Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Hey guys, it's Van Diesel, back in another Shadowverse Champions Battle video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, don't follow Twitch, and let's go in. This one's so hurry. So what happened last time is we conquered the critical trials of AA rank by literally just using what's it called? By just using spell boost, but then we lost a match, and then we just immediately swapped it to Golem Beatdown. We swapped to Fafnir, which utterly destroyed the guy who was playing Golem Beatdown. And then we had a little bit of story with Ray, and learned that Ray is leaving the club. And maybe the school too, I don't know. He was with Obsidian Kids. So we're gonna tell the group that at next episode. Instead, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna focus on we're gonna instead focus on the stories of our side characters over here, or not side characters, but you know, our friends, Mimori, Kagura, Maru, all of them. I think Lucia either has one right now, or we will eventually get one for him. Yeah, we'll eventually get one for him, probably when I actually continue the story again, but for now...
I need to practice more Shadowverse, but the play's coming up soon. I'd better run through my lines one more time, just to be safe.
Yes. Sounds like Mimori's could use an audience. Want some help?
Oh, that'd be great! I was hoping you'd ask. Okay then, let's go.
Yes. I cannot wait to help Mimori. If we're going back to the other place, I'd be really happy. Amazing. Mimori's made so much progress since I last saw her. Oh, I was really hoping we'd go back to the place that we were last time, because I know there's another story there and I want to cry at it.
And thanks for coming with me today. I feel like I perform at my best when you're watching.
Damn it, Mimori, why'd you put a burger in the background? I'm so hungry, I haven't eaten yet.
Hey, are you free later? Maybe after this, we could practice some Shadowverse too.
Uh-oh.
Do I really need to repeat myself? Give it back to me!
I'm afraid it's a bit too late for that.
Nani?
Huh? That's the lady from the Block Association.
I just love the titles they give characters if they're random.
You told us the other day you wouldn't be able to do it.
Such as Neighborhood Woman.
Nuh-uh, I said I wouldn't be able to do it for the time being. But that was last week. I changed my schedule after that just for you guys.
And Popular Actress.
Who's this Mimori girl supposed to be anyway? Like, did you seriously replace me with some cookie-cutter middle schooler? Talk about insulting.
Wow, that is just rude.
Wait just a minute now. Mimori's doing her very best for us.
True. Is that who I think it is?
Yeah. So she's back. That's great. What a relief, right? I should probably go tell her she can have the role again.
I mean, you don't have to. She doesn't seem to care about the role itself. Let's go just have some Shadowverse. Wait, I'm sorry. I blanked out. I didn't realize Parfait was an option.
Shadowverse?
Be true to yourself.
Whenever I play Shadowverse, I can express myself in ways that's why the
whoops, I didn't
game
mean to skip that.
resonates with me so much. I can be who I really am when I play. My true self. You're right. Maybe a game will help clear my mind. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, holy shit. Wait, I didn't
Shadowverse Showdown!
think that would actually start a match with her. Wait, okay, I'm not prepared. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a lot longer episode than I thought it was, because I didn't... Oh, this is her soundtrack with that face too. Holy shit.
I'm bringing my best to the table.
Oh my god, she has this soundtrack when she's like this? Oh, I'm actually intrigued. Never mind then. Fuck what I was saying earlier. I love this theme because it's like the build up to an important battle. Even though we're already battling, this is kind of like an important crossroad for Mimori, obviously, because, you know, she wants to, she wants to be a better player, yes, but she also wants to, have this part so much, but she's not going to say anything about it, so instead, we're literally going to force her to take the part by playing against her in Shadowverse. Hopefully we win. I don't know if we can actually afford to lose this and it'll let it continue. I don't really want to find out. I have a plan though. This is either a really good plan or a really bad plan. Return to the hand, spell boost. I now realize we have dimension shift in hand. Okay, better situation, better situation. Not that better, but still better nonetheless. Oh, we finally get to go first, or second with the, which means we have 3 evolution points. So, Dura, Merlin, Pleda.
This you faked.
Okay, Merlin, Shinkara. We're gonna spell boost the ever-living crap out of our hand. And we're also pretty much going to abuse Momori to death with spell beatdown. Okay, swing, get rid of that. Okay, next turn, possible double conjure into a Fate's Hand. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
We're the protectors of peace.
Oh god.
Tantivo!
This is not preferred.
So sparkly!
Yeah, we might have to do the double conjure golem play. Yeah, double conjure golem. Play. 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 Okay. Evolve. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, I just realized I wasn't gonna kill it. That was dumb. I just wasted an Evo point. Mimori might actually have this now because I wasted an Evo point. Oh, I messed up horribly, yeah. And now her fairy's double. I really hope she doesn't casually have Rose, the Rose thing like I do, because that's why I specifically returned the other one to hand. I want her hand to be 9 cards consistently full of fairies, so she literally cannot do anything. Except I didn't think this plan through all the way. Okay. Depending on what this hits, this might actually be exactly why I need to turn this around. So go, Fire Chain. Let's go. Oh, whoops, wrong card. Wind Blast. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you turn it around in one go. Because now most of her hand is fairies. Not all of it, but most of it. And now she won't be able to draw consistently. Can you stop playing that card? She's played it 3 times consecutively. Oh my god, we're already at 7 play points. I didn't realize that. Okay. I know I told her to stop playing it, but I am going to use this to my advantage. We're going to play Rimwind, actually. Get rid of that. And then we're gonna save the Fiery Embrace for when we use it with Dragonborn Mage to just get rid of her board and also proc off a bunch of dragons consistently.
Let's play!
Come on, Memori. Fall for the bait. Fall for the trap.
Hey, let's play!
That's right. Keep summoning your hand.
Need a little bit here.
Okay, that's not what I expected. Thank you for doing this, though. Makes me a little bit safer. Or makes me feel a little bit safer. Okay, Dragonborn Mage.
Applause will claim victory.
Fiery Embrace on you.
You like the cold?
Die.
You like the cold?
Die. I'm not wasting an evolution point here. But now we don't have game, but we have close to it, kind of. We don't have a lot of spells, though, which sucks. And she's just rebuilding her hand of fairies, which is not good. She's lagging the hell. How is the game lagging from this? What happened? Yep, there it goes. Is she gonna go face?
You're holding.
Ooh, that is not preferred. Ow. Oh god. I don't have another Fiery Embrace either. Which means I just gotta return that card to... And she has more fairies. Okay, I have a plan. Grade 2 Magician.
Welcome to the greatest show.
We'll play Sammy. Grade 2 Magician will just get rid of this fucker entirely. We're gonna Sorcery Cachet with Dragon Blood next turn, by the way, just to get rid of it. Sorry about my commentary is getting a little bit stale right now. I'm just like trying to focus on not dying, but also making sure that this episode goes at least decently fast. Kill that so it can't kill me. And yeah, she's not in the position. We're in a position where if we dimension shift, we'll be a lot better because most of our hand is just fairies now. And most of our hand is probably gonna maintain fairies. Yep. Okay, that's the last steward. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't plan on dealing them damage via effects. I just plan on blowing them up. So that means Dragon Blood.
Applause will claim victory.
And that means Sorcery Cachet on that one. And with that we get a dragon. Sadly I have to lose Mage. But we're in a better position.
Cynthia reporting.
God damn it, Cynthia.
I will shine.
Actually, in hindsight, she has game very soon because of that, if I don't get rid of Cynthia.
I'm gonna
Well, it's a good thing the game's just literally ramming everything into my board.
I will shine.
Okay, well, I don't have to struggle getting rid of Cynthia next turn.
May the forest be at peace.
Hey,
Yeah, the game is not gonna make this hard for me to live, is it? I was gonna think about how I'm gonna get rid of Cynthia now. That's like my only issue, but I mean, I guess since Dimension 20ing won't really save me, in hindsight I could have Dimension 20'd and then just, I don't know why I'm saying Dimension 20, done the thing, but, you know, whatever. As long as Cynthia's gone, I don't care what I do. So Fate's Hand, increasing my hand, there we go. Get the fuck out of here. So she can't game me next turn. She could almost game me, but instead just chooses to not.
I will shine.
I don't know how I want to deal with that Cynthia. That's getting annoying though.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
Jesus, she is not holding back. If I play Sorcery Cache won't be enough by barely. Okay, play that.
Real magic.
Merlin.
This is your fate.
Okay, we're getting rid of you, so I can spell boost like hell, and we'll pass. And then my turn comes again. This is where we summon Dragon Bond Sorcerer.
Our claws will claim victory.
Sadly, I can't play Wind Blast consistently with this hand. I mean, I could. And you know what, in hindsight, I can. So we'll do that, actually. Wind Blast you. Play a dragon. And I believe you're... Yeah, he's not a once per turn, so we're gonna do that. And we get another dragon. Okay. We're in a better spot. I'm literally just stalling until Momori can't do anything. At some point, she'll just have to stop playing cards, because all she has access to is fairies. That's literally what I'm banking on. Just being able to lock her into fairies. I mean, okay, that's gonna put a wrench in the plan, but... I mean, if I Dimension Shift next turn, I think I win.
May the forest be at
If she doesn't kill my dragons, I win off Dimension Shift. I win off Dimension Shift. She can't kill my dragons now. I know that for a fact.
Let's play.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Sorcery Cache, make sure everything goes according to plan. That. Okay, how much cost? Okay, that's a 5 right now. If I were to play this, that would screw me over extensively. So, at most I could play Sammy, who won't deck me out, thankfully. Face. Dimension Shift.
Here comes some real magic.
Turn end. And just to be sure that, well, I mean, she's dead anyway, so. And that's how I beat Forest Craft if I have to play the long game. I just try to lock him into fairies because I tell you what, dealing with Forest Craft when it gets to the long game and they can start proccing off combos left, right, and center is the most annoying thing. If you have a way to control either their hand or their board, do it because, great God, I'm not dealing with this. I'm glad she at no point she drew Brilliant Fairy, because if she did, I was dead.
Looks like you beat me.
That was actually tough, Jesus.
For the game, though. I think I know what I need to do now.
I think I'm a little bit more afraid of me more than I was before.
Ordinary girl. But even so, I don't want to lose. Not when it comes to Shadowverse, and not when it comes to my own shortcomings.
Listen,
I don't give up here.
Listen, your story is supposed to last 5 minutes. Your story lasted 15 because of that.
You are capable of putting on a performance.
Oh, it's you.
So you're a Forest Craft main, huh? I guess the whole fairy setting suits you then.
I wanted to talk to you about the mean wolf for the show. I know you were the original person for the part, but I still want to do it. I mean, it's obvious I'm not the type that's meant to be in the spotlight. I don't have any special talents or anything. But still,
Whatever. I'm already over it.
Huh?
I changed my mind, okay? Don't read into it too much.
There you are. I had a feeling you'd be here.
Nani?
Ick, it's my manager. How'd you even know where I was?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? You've been so upset about having to turn down that role, haven't you?
Hey, don't just go blabbing to everyone about that stuff. You better not do a half-baked job on the day of the show, got it? Don't be scared to get out there and do your thing. Just like you did in Shadowverse.
Which was very terrifying, I might add.
Thank you.
I'm not kidding. I didn't expect her to pull out Cynthia.
See ya.
I really didn't see that coming, so when she did, I immediately went on the defense. Oh.
But don't worry. I'll make sure to put on the best performance I can. I promise.
Robbie. Okay. Okay, step up my game. Oh, Memory, I'm so sorry for the big fuss. No, it's alright. I'll make it up to you, but don't worry about the performance. Okay, there we go.
Looking forward to it. Thank you so much again. Oh, and you too. I heard you're always keeping her company when she practices. That's very sweet of you. Mimori talks a lot about you during our rehearsal breaks, actually. And she always looks so happy.
Whoa, cut!
Oops. Was that supposed to be confidential? Silly me.
So cute.
Oh, forget what she said, okay? You didn't hear anything.
Yes, I didn't hear anything, Mimori. Mori's still playing the main role. The day of the show draws near. Oh, we can now use her as a leader. Okay, that was actually terrifying, though. I'm not kidding. I legitimately didn't know Mimori was gonna casually be that tough. And I didn't know she was gonna break out Cynthia. If I knew I had to deal with offense beatdown, I would have been a little more. If at any point she played Brilliant Fairy, I'm really hoping now that earlier when I chose to lock her into, losing her hand cards because she had too many of them thanks to the fairies, I really hope that during that time that she built one of them was Brilliant Fairy, because I would be so happy with myself knowing that I literally prevented myself from losing because I predicted it.
The case of the dubious deal was a tricky one, wasn't it? I really appreciate your help solving it.
I remember that was the one with the so-called idle trade stuff.
A request from the Student Council President herself.
Oh.
Are you ready to turn every stone in search of the truth?
Yeah, sure. Game's afoot.
That's the spirit. Then we're off to the Student Council room.
What was the movie I heard that from? It was like a movie where it was like Willy Wonka, but instead of Willy Wonka, it was like everyone submitted these games to this game creator. What was that? And they all had to participate in these games, and some people cheated. It had to do with something in a library. That's all I remember. And it was like kids cheated and they got. I don't remember. I just remember this. It was like Willy Wonka, but with board games instead. I genuinely don't remember this bothering me now.
Distinguished us.
Of course. There's not a soul in this academy unaware of your incredible record.
That's cool. I'm gonna look that up now. A movie about board games. Give me a second. I'll let the story play out on its own.
It seems there have been a number of unexplained incidents happening after school hours, and the students are frightened.
Unsettling rumors. Yes, this sounds like just the case for a pair of genius detectives such as ourselves.
Excellent. The vice president will fill you in outside. She's a bit timid, but very reliable. And a kind soul. Fond of cats, actually. Anyway, I know you won't disappoint.
I think it's the games maker.
Oh, are you the detectives? I'm the student council vice president.
Never mind, I stand corrected. It's not the games maker.
Pleased to meet you. Now, what can you tell us about the unsettling rumors floating around the school?
Well, I actually don't know much about them myself. However... I gathered some students more familiar with the situation, if you'd like to ask them.
I see. Well then, I hope you'll both share what you know.
Okay, well, I forgot something in the art room, and when I went back to get it, that's when I saw them. 2 orbs of light floating in the darkness. It had to be a ghost, I'm sure of it.
I wanted to see him too, so I went to the art room at night. And I heard this creepy voice crying inside. I bet some of the art in there's haunted. Tell you one thing, nobody's going to be getting anywhere near that room unless they have to.
That's the gist of it. I'm sure you'll want to visit the art room at night to investigate yourself. I already spoke with the teacher in charge. When I mentioned the glowing eyes and the statue, I got permission right away.
Thank you. That saves us a lot of trouble. Well then, what do you say we reconvene outside the school gates this evening? Make sure not to be late.
Cool. Also, I finished my Google search. I learned nothing of importance. Literally nothing came up, so.
Right on time. Let's commence our investigation of the art room at once.
Sure. God, I'm still so shaken up about the Memory game. I actually didn't expect her to go all in.
Belief in the existence of ghosts is purely unscientific. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all of this. Personally, I suspect a prankster at work. On that note, I'd say it's time we get this investigation underway. I'm sure we'll find the evidence we need.
Okay then. Examine. There's a painting of a landscape you've dropped. Wait, the signature Mimori Anamiya. Also, Mimori's in the painting class. Student against the monster Hiro Ryugasaki. Of course he would draw a cat that looks like a monster. Why am I not surprised? An artist tool. Feels like, but I can't tell what it is. Okay. What's this? Clay sculpture. Kazuki Shindo. It's called Mom. Oh, that's cute, actually, for Kazuki. 50. Random card I don't care about. Blackboard seems to be well etched.
Nothing we could really call a lead, is there? I don't see any glowing orbs or hear anyone crying.
Oh, I see Mimi and Coco and Humpty
Wonder if the
Dumpty.
rumors were complete fabrications. Or perhaps people's eyes and imaginations were simply playing tricks on them.
Possibly. Shit.
What was that? It sounded like it came from that statue.
Even with the new TV, the glare still is present.
Orbs of light.
I'm sorry, what? What do you mean orbs of light? Kai, are you high?
The rumors were true. That's enough investigating. Let's get out of here.
Kai, you coward.
I want to keep looking, but, well, no. We should definitely regroup outside.
Kai, you are a coward. Also, what orbs of light? Oh, I heard a meow.
Well, I believe we have our answer. This cat is no doubt in my mind. We'll have to report this to the student council president.
I feel like there's more to investigate.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My apologies. A detective should remain level-headed at all times, but I lost my composure entirely. This mystery may well eclipse all our previous cases. It's beyond my power to unravel alone, but I have you by my side, so I won't give up.
I don't know why.
Let's resume our investigation later. Perhaps the light of day will illuminate the path forward.
Okay, anyways,
With our wits combined,
Kai.
we will crack the case of the art room apparition.
Can I talk now? Thank you. Okay, anyway, oh. I did not know his quest was going to be finished there. I thought there was a lot more. Okay, well, thanks, Kai, never mind. I was gonna say that, since I know it's gonna go on for a little bit longer, what I'll do instead is I'll, just, if I could find where the courtyard is, I'll just, like, have half the quest in this video and half the next one, but if Kai's is literally gonna take 8 minutes, and Mimori's probably would have done the same if she didn't challenge us to a bare-knuckled fight, then, yeah, we're going with it. Out of curiosity, I'm not fighting him, I'm just out of curiosity, what does he give us? I'm still not surprised he doesn't give us Ignis. Okay, cool.
Oh, hey there! Thanks for helping me get my grandpa to the hospital. You're always there when I need you.
No problem.
Actually, you got a sec? There's something I've been wanting to get off my chest.
Oh my god, yes, Hiro, I'm in love with you too. That's what I must say. We are perfect for each other. Both Shadowverse crazed maniacs. Be mine, Hiro.
You see, I've been thinking.
Yes?
You know how my grandpa hurt his back, right?
Never mind.
And I wasn't around to help him.
Wait, he's
just
asking.
lying there in pain.
He wants us to be with them.
All alone.
That's what he wants.
He's never said a word, but I'm sure he's been
No,
suffering
never mind.
all
I was
this
trying to do a bit, but Hiro's not gonna let me do the
Here I am
bit.
playing Shadowverse and coming home late.
Right?
Man, I love my grandpa. So you know what? I'm gonna quit Shadowverse.
I'm sorry, no. Listen, we let Ray go. We ain't letting you
We're
go.
talking forever. Just for a little while.
Okay, answer is still no.
Right now, I just want to be there for my grandpa. I mean, he doesn't carry a phone on him. If anything were to happen, I wouldn't even know.
Okay, listen here, that's very noble. I'm proud of you for thinking of something other than Shadowverse, but no. There are many reasons, a lot of them being selfish, but
So,
still no.
Probably won't be showing up to the club for a while. But hey, don't worry about me.
Hero, I will drag your ass back to that club if I have to.
I lost my parents when I was little.
Oh,
so it's
fuck.
always been my grandpa taking care of me. Now it's my turn to take care of him.
Damn it, Hero, you gotta bring up the dead parents.
And that's why I'm taking a break from Shadowverse. The block tournament's gonna be my last one for a while.
Oh.
And, well, I was kinda hoping my last opponent would be you.
I was thinking the same
So
thing,
I'm counting
dude.
on you to make it to the grand finals, okay? That's all I wanted to say.
Right.
Alright, I gotta get home. Those chores aren't gonna do themselves. Catch you at the tourney.
Hero, I promise I won't hold back during that tourney. Hero's determined to go through with this. Feels so not like him. Should talk to his grandpa to make sure he feels better. Just in case. Never mind.
Hey, you.
I had Takuma.
You still going to the back alleys? Well, you took my prey. Don't try it again.
What do you mean?
You think you're smart, huh? Don't think I don't know. Some punk was playing phone snatcher, and you took him down. Leave
Yes?
the imposters
Question
to
mark?
me. You keep out of it.
Okay.
A coincidence? What kind of moron do you take me for? Fine, whatever. If you and Ryugasaki are supposed to be such hotshots at this game, why don't you prove it right here?
What is with everyone wanting the Shadowverse today?
What do you mean you don't
Oh,
have
never
time?
mind. Thank you.
Ryugasaki's quit Shadowverse. Do you need to stop it?
I like how Takuma's face actually shocked her.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Don't tell me you're quitting too.
Takuma, what did I just say that implied that?
Forget it. This is a waste of time.
Okay, I am glad that you said we don't have time for this, but still.
Pass this along to that spiky-headed loser. If he thinks he can quit Shadowverse so easily, then fine. Quit. But I know it's gonna be hard. He's gonna squirm. Shadowverse isn't something you can just throw away. That's why Never mind. It's got nothing to do with me.
Okay, we learned a little bit about Takuma, because that implies that he seemed to have quit Shadowverse at some point. So, cool. Thanks, dude.
Huh? Oh, you came all this way to visit a crotchety old fossil like me?
Yes, Shigefumi, whatever your name is. I don't know why I blanked on your name.
You
Who's
know,
left after this? So I
You
have to do.
always seem to catch me on my worst days. It's a crime shame.
Right.
So, what brings you here? You look like you just learned the Tooth Fairy's not real. Go on, out with it.
The Tooth Fairy's not real? How dare you, Shigefumi?
He's really set on quitting Shadowverse.
Don't listen to
isn't he?
him, children.
Well,
The
that's
Tooth Fairy is
for you.
real.
Stubborn as a mule. To tell you the truth, it had set my mind at ease. Goodness knows that blasted game brings out the worst devil-may-care side of him.
But
But now that you're around, I don't think I need to worry so much anymore. Anyway, I know more than anyone that Hero's happiest when he's playing Shadowverse. So could you try and knock some sense into that hard head of his? Shadowverse is what brought you and Hero together, after all.
and the rest of the club, and kept it alive,
Thank you.
and got
I
us
know
this
you
far.
ought to be proud.
He's also the first friend we literally met, well, mainly because he kidnapped us, but still.
I lost my parents when I was little, so it's always been my grandpa taking care of me. Now it's my turn to take care of him.
But I know it's gonna be hard. He's gonna squirm. Shadowverse isn't something you can just throw away.
Anyway, I know more than anyone that Hero's happiest when he's playing Shadowverse.
Hero plans to drop the game after the Block Association tournament. I know how important Shadowverse is to him. He's not quitting. Not on my watch. So, that's the argument we're gonna make for... Oh, I think everyone's story, the next time that we have story for them, is the final. Because I remember Kai's quest, his ends with the end of that quest. I think everyone's next story is the finale, and... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm pretty sure that, okay, wait, we need to do Moru. Okay, we need to do Kazuki. And then the other two haven't had anything yet. Okay, so, I have thoughts. And we'll handle them in a second, so I'll be right back. So, here are my thoughts that kind of just ran through my mind, and I just want to make absolute sure that we don't have to worry about Hiro, so I'm just gonna go right back to the courtyard to make sure. But, how do I say this? Okay, first I'm glad that Takuma just acknowledged that we don't have time for this. Like, temporarily, Takuma was breaking the fourth wall and, casually saved us the effort of having to, you know, Shadowverse battle. But, man, I really don't want Hiro quitting. Maybe our next match with him, we just straight up tell him, Hiro, listen, this final match, we put stakes on it. I either win and you come back with us, or you win and you do whatever. And then we literally just have the conversation that Luke and Yuga had from Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's finale, where not them, from Carfe Vanguard, Kai versus Aichi, and in Aichi's own words, this is not a match of goodbye. That's not what I signed up for. Straight up one of the most powerful lines in my head, because he just screams it at Kai with such anger. Anyways, into the story with Kazuki.
How am I gonna do this? And after all that talk about getting better at Shadowverse too.
Hey, if you don't remember, he talked to the baseball ace who's like, you're not good at Shadowverse, play baseball instead. I quit baseball. Kazuki's like, I'm gonna get better at Shadowverse to show you that you can grow at something. And yeah, Kazuki's not confident in his ability to get Shadowverse better, but whatever. So Kazuki seems pretty worried. I should ask him what's wrong. In hindsight, I could just let him explain it, but still. I feel like they connect it, but whatever.
Hey, good timing. Remember that dude from the baseball team?
Yeah.
I was gonna try to motivate him by upping my Shadowverse game.
Okay.
But easier said than done, right? I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye at this rate.
True.
I was gonna grind super hard too, honest. Who knows what good that'll do now, you know?
Yeah. You just need to grind harder. Honestly, yeah, just keep striking at everyone.
You and me, 1,000 matches, right here, right now.
I'm sorry, what? I mean, he'll eventually win one. Oh, hi, Kai.
It's quite unusual to see you two together.
That's funny too. When I was watching a Champions Battle video, I just happened to see this part of the quest in like the little skip by thing when I was trying to find a very specific point in the video. But cool. Thanks, Kai, for making me not have to deal with spoilers, kind of.
Oh, Kai! Play me in Shadowverse right now! We've got to get 1,000 matches in.
Okay, again, what's with you in 1,000?
Excuse me?
What was everyone in 1,000 when it comes to training? Why thousands? What's wrong with thousands?
I'm trying to up my Shadowverse game, and I can use all the help I can get, you know? I've done nothing, and I'm already out of ideas. Well. I never thought I'd see the day, Kazuki Shindo. Allow me to explain. Practice is vital to improvement, but your formula is missing a key component.
Which is?
A key computer? I really don't have the time to humor you, but I suppose you have been putting in quite some effort lately, so it would only be fair that I reward your endeavors with prudent counsel. And De Beers? Okay. Prudent? I'm saying I'll help you get better at Shadowverse.
Definitely not because Kai owes him, kind of, from Kazuki being nice to him.
My body is ready!
I'm sorry, what?
And I'll attack your leader next. With that, your defense is reduced to 0. I win. Oh, I lost again!
Sag. I wish they had like a board set up back there.
As soon as anyone puts pressure on you, you immediately start falling apart. It's an alarmingly obvious weak point.
He's not wrong.
I don't start falling apart. I just start panicking a little. That's all. Then it seems the solution is finding a way to keep you calm under pressure. What do you think? Do you have any ideas?
Okay, I would say if it was an option to just think about coming back from this, I would put that. But okay, I just think happy thoughts.
I see. So that's your secret.
A little bit, kind of.
Let's test out these new strats.
Also believing I'm gonna lose. Anyone else think like when they truly believe they're gonna lose, they win easier?
Happy thoughts. My favorite foods. Acing the big test. My mom's smile. Top decking a storm card.
Oh, there you go.
Getting a combo out just in time.
Okay, I think Kazuki's distracted now.
This is hopeless, isn't it?
After that, Kai continued to help Kazuki. Despite this, Kazuki managed to keep a cool head the entire game.
Let's stop here for today.
Oh, cool.
I thought it would never end.
Apparently Kai put him through the ringer, is what the text said.
I have to say, it is quite unusual seeing you so on the ball for once.
Who said anything about baseball?
Let me rephrase it for you. Why the sudden interest in proper training?
This is just something I've got to prove to someone. If you've got real passion for something, that's all the reason you need to do it. And for me, that's Shadowverse. I love this game, and that's good enough.
He's not wrong.
And I just want to let that guy know it's good enough for him too.
I see. I suppose that means I no longer have any reason to hold back.
What?
We'll have to truly put your skills to the test if you're to do well at the Shadowverse Stadium.
True. Let's think of this as also training for the cup.
You've been holding back?
Of course. I am a genius among geniuses, after all.
Kai.
No way.
I always love these duos. They seem plenty fired up to keep going. It's probably best to leave them to it. Good luck, Kazuki. Thank you, Kai.
Oh,
Nope.
excuse me.
Get back here, you coward. Hey. Come see Kazuki's next tournament.
Is he still at it? Sure, why not? Maybe this'll be his wake-up call to give it up already.
He looked pretty down, but I'm sure he'll change once he sees what everything Kazuki does.
We've only just begun, Kazuki Shindo.
Keep fighting, Kazuki! I believe in you, child! Hopefully. I should check in on Kazuki in his next tournament. Yeah, so the next time we do actual quests like this, that'll be the end for everyone's main story, which is kind of sad. Like, I'm actually kind of hyped for everyone's story. Okay, so we might check on Lucia's. Okay, wait, just to be sure, we're gonna check here. We're gonna see if Kagura has a quest and I just didn't pay attention. If she doesn't, then we'll just skip right to Maru because by default that means Lucia doesn't have a quest either. But, yeah, that's honestly just kind of cool. I love how Kai and Kazuki, they always like started out so hateful towards each other, or kind of hateful. Oh, I was right, she does have a quest. Huh.
About the other night. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
She's referring to her being the masked maestro again. Seems like something's weighing on her head. I should ask what's going on.
Nothing that concerns you. Or do you think me incapable of handling my own affairs?
I never said that, but okay. I spoke with your butler, partially against my will.
Did you know? Then you should be well aware of my circumstances.
Yes, and I don't care, and I'm gonna help you anyways.
Delve into personal matters here. Tonight, at the park. We'll continue our discussion then.
Yes, and then we have Moru and Lucia as backup. Because clearly Moru was listening as backup, and oh great god, how I don't want to fuck with Moru. At that point, I honestly can't tell when Moru showed up to defend us with Rei, or sorry, not Rei, with Takuma, if he was there just to defend Takuma, or if he was there to actually defend us. And it worries me, because well, the fact that Moru knew where we were is what was terrifying.
Do you remember what I told you before? About my family?
Large family congregation.
In the development and production of Shadowverse.
Right.
Supporting the game from the shadows. That's our duty. And I believe it to be a highly important responsibility.
Okay, and?
Everything I do is to achieve results worthy of the Kirisame name. Whether those results are in academics, athletics, or anything else.
Can it not be in Shadowverse? Is that not an option? I feel like that would make sense. However...
Kagura, what's all this about you winning a Shadowverse tournament? Is it true?
Yes, Father,
Why would you do something so foolish?
What?
Not only that, I've heard some troubling rumors lately. It seems you've been neglecting your duties as student council president in favor of a Shadowverse club of all things.
Uh-oh.
Furthermore, you've been taking part in some kind of unsanctioned neighborhood night watch, was it? You won't change the world with such frivolity.
Damn fucking snitchy butler.
Playing Shadowverse is all well and good, as is leading your fellow students. and I won't criticize you for wanting to help others.
Kind of sounds like you
You
are.
must act in a way that is becoming of a Kirisame. Our duty is to support something much greater than ourselves, for far more people. So I don't want you wasting any more of your time on these pet projects. Understand me?
I mean, she's doing a good job. Just saying. She's what, had 2 bad run-ins?
Just trying to.
The run-ins, of course, I'm referring to the soccer club fiascos.
My father isn't an unreasonable person.
Kind of sounds like
He
it.
has a strict side, yes, but he works hard every day to make the world a better place. I
Okay.
respect him and his work, but I also can't betray my own convictions.
Good! Don't betray your
That's why I
convictions.
don this mask and lead a second life.
Okay, you don't need to do that.
And I think I've said too much. It's getting late. I should head home, and that applies to you as well.
Here's the thing, if you don't, wear the...
Please, somebody! Anybody!
Okay, listen, this is Mo's dealing with Lucia. I'm out. I'm not doing this.
Someone's in trouble.
I'm not dealing with Lucia. I'm not dealing with Moto
I'll answer
either.
the call. You go home.
No, I can't ignore it.
Of course. I suppose I couldn't stop you even if I wanted to.
I like how she
Let's
smiles.
make haste. I have a bad feeling about this one.
I would have more confidence if Lucia was here. Just saying. You know the
Oh,
phone
right?
snatcher
What
situation?
happened?
Well, after I lost at Shadowverse, my phone was stolen.
Another phone stealer.
Phone snatcher.
Sorry, phone
Is
snatcher.
Takuma
Eh.
Kibakura already back to his old tricks?
It can't be him. He literally told me off. Wow, we just straight up say nod. Okay.
What am I gonna do?
Don't worry. We'll get your phone back. But it isn't safe here. Go home for now.
Okay. Thanks, you guys.
And here I thought Mr. Kibakura had turned over a new leaf.
He has. He literally threatened me.
I think it was him. But I can't help but be suspicious all the same.
That's fair.
It's undeniable he was involved in illicit activities. However, he did have his own code of conduct. I find it hard to believe he would go back to his old ways.
True.
We need to solve this case as efficiently and cleanly as possible, starting with...
Lady Kagura.
Shit.
Ah, and your companion too, of course.
Right.
Please wait.
Mhm.
Lady Kagura, you are a wise young lady. Surely you understand your father's wishes. Let us return home. Now that you've had your fill of these games.
No, child. This is not a game for her.
Oh.
Let's make a run for it.
Wow, Kagura, such the quick change from, I'm not gonna say pompous princess, but from like goody two shoes to bad girl was so quick.
I'm glad you found yourself a loyal friend, Lady Kagura.
I like how he doesn't argue this. He's just like, yeah, let them run. That's fine. I like it when they run. It's more enjoyable when you catch them.
I apologize for acting so recklessly back there. But thank you for standing up for me.
No problem, lass.
I'm not sure what possessed me to grab your hand, but running felt like the right decision at the time.
Mm-hmm.
A pointless endeavor now that I think about it. I'll have to go home eventually. Once again, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I 100% would have outrun her unless she runs fast.
After we solve this case, I think it's about time I retire my mask for good.
But not yourself, right?
If you can't run from fate, you just have to accept it. Right?
Kagura?
Have a good night.
No, Kagura. Kagura seemed really down near the end. I should talk to her about it another day. Now listen, we're gonna fight Hero to the death and make sure his ass stays playing Shadowverse. By all means, we're gonna fight you to the death and make sure you continue being the Masked Maestro, or at least continue playing Shadowverse, so help me God. Anyways, let's go face Mulderu. Normally Lucia would be back here by now. I know we can't get to the hospital, so we don't have to deal with Lucia's story. I know at some point his story takes place at the hospital, so since we can't get to it, I assume we're good on him. I don't know where the hell Mor is. I went the wrong way, but hey, Lucia, I was just talking about you. I'm not even kidding. I legitimately forgot you're back here. It's a really good thing I can't randomly challenge you to a fight, because I know that's a fight I would lose within 5 seconds. Just because I remember what his ace card does, and I don't want to fight that right now. I went the wrong way. Good to know. There we go. Hi, Maru. What's back here? Yep, still bouncer guy.
Thanks again for your help back at the library. I wouldn't have been able to find that book of forgotten folktales if it hadn't been for you.
I wouldn't have looked for it if it wasn't for you.
I was actually thinking of going to look for the missing pages now. I assume you'll be joining me?
Sure.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Now, where should we start looking? Happen to have any ideas?
I'm gonna say this right now. I love Moru because he's so calm and he just feels so nice, but at the same time, Moru just feels so terrifying.
That sounds promising. It wouldn't hurt to stop by.
Cause Moru feels like that, like, you know, every wise man fears 3 things: a boat in the middle of a storm, or like whatever the second one is, and then the anger of a gentle man. Like, that's what Moru feels like, and it's terrifying.
We're looking for some missing pages from an old book of folktales. Would you happen to be familiar with anything like that?
A book of folktales, huh? That does ring a bell. I bet the store manager would know more about it. She just left for the park, though. I would play in there with her cat, Bran. She just loves that little furball.
I can tell with the cat pictures. Fair enough. Let's go, Moru. I think Moru just takes it so calmly. Again, I say, I love Moru's personality, but I'm so afraid of him.
Bran! Where are you, Bran?
He's the type of friend I would like to have, to always be around, but at the same time, when he gets serious, I'm gonna be like, nope, I'm out. See you, suckers.
Hello there. Can I help you, kids?
Yes, actually. We heard you might have information on the Book of Forgotten Folktales. Care to tell us what you know?
You mean that old collection of local legends? If I'm not mistaken, we have a few pages from it at our shop. But I'm sorry. I'm a bit preoccupied right now. My cat's gone missing.
Aww.
He was a stray before I took him in, so he has a bit of a wild side. Oh, I sure hope he's not getting into any fights.
A stray, huh?
What's up, Moru? We'll join the search party.
Really? Oh, thank you. If you wouldn't mind searching this area, I'll try looking over yonder. Let me know if you find him.
Got you.
We were supposed to be looking for pages, not cats. If it's not one thing, it's another. Oh well. It's a small price to pay for those pages. Let's split up and look for him.
Again, I say, afraid of Moru, like him. Like, again, I say, I would love to be around Moru. It's just that if I would never want to make him angry, and if at any point I think he's angry, I'm legitimately just gonna back the hell off because I don't like want to die. I very much value my life. I didn't realize there was a place I could examine things. Wow! Running around the edges and hugging the wall works.
There you are. Oh, I'm so glad.
I remember I struggled so much to find him the first time I did this quest, and this time I just knew it because I knew how to hug the wall.
You're not a stray anymore, so you have to listen to what your master says.
Interesting way to say that, Moru.
What are we going to do with you?
That cat has Moru's colors, just
I
saying.
was worried I'd never see him again.
Don't mention it. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to talking about that book.
I do like Moru's outfit, though.
Oh, that's right. Come with me to the bookstore and I'll see what I can find.
Moru's just that character I could talk all day about just because I'm interested and fascinated by Moru's existence. Like, I'm fascinated by all of them, but like Moru's the one I'm like fascinated by his look, I guess, more than anything else.
Here they are.
And just like his tone and how he
These
talks.
are the only pages we have. I hope they're the right ones.
Thank you.
Yes, these pages are indeed from our book. Thank you.
Oh, good. They're all yours then. Not like I can sell them anyway.
Thank you, manager.
I appreciate the generosity.
It looks like you're still missing some pages though.
Seems that way. Would you happen to know anything about them?
Come to think of it, a friend of mine mentioned he came across some mysterious papers. Maybe they belong to your book too. I'll ask him for you, so drop by again sometime.
Thanks for the trouble.
It's the least I can do. Hope you two find the other pages you're looking for. What?
Oh, whoops.
It's probably best to keep the pages with the book, so... Here.
I don't know why you're trusting me with the book, though, is the thing. Book of Forgotten Folktales, page 2.
Well... Until next time.
Creepy ass bastard. I'll put these pages in the book for safekeeping. Before that, let's see what they read. The boy searched for the fabled jewel alongside the traveler in order to rid himself of the evil god's curse. Along the way, the pair came across a cat in danger of falling off a cliff. The boy acted swiftly to save it from its demise, whereupon the cat spoke. As thanks for saving my life, I'll tell you where the fabled jewel can be found, the cat said. It described the mountain where the jewel lay, and the boy and the traveler set out to find it. The rest is missing, so that's as far as I can read for now. Just saying, that book speaks to something. But for now, because we know we've cleared up every quest that we can do, I'm going to end this one here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next one, we will probably take on the AA cup. We might do it with we might do it with Runecraft. We might do a little bit of help from Forestcraft. I honestly don't know. So I will see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, follow Twitch, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to, the only way to start this episode is to say Shadowverse Showdown.